What's up, everybody? I'm Brian from I Want Tesla, and today I'm starting my trip. Well, actually, I've already started my trip. I'm in Sweetwater, Texas. I recorded this whole I think 1,800 mile drive, and it sucked. So I'm starting now recording because it was dark, it was raining, I got really tired. I stopped here at a hotel in Sweetwater, and now we're leaving Sweetwater and we're heading to Phoenix and then to California. So join me on my trip. We are fully charged here after I stayed in the hotel last night. Had a good night's sleep. Not at this one, I stayed at that one. Should have got this hotel, but this did pop up when I was looking. I'm gonna pull this over to the hotel and then we will load up the car and take off. So I'm not gonna show you a whole lot of just driving footage. I'm gonna show you how long it takes to charge at each spot. I know there's a lot of questions and a lot of people concerned about taking a Tesla on a long trip and how long it takes to charge. Well, the rest of the trip, there's only one V3 supercharger, so it would be faster if we had V3s. I mean, well, the rest of the trip from here to Phoenix, and I'm spending the night in Phoenix at my brother's house. Pull it over here in the shade so the car stays nice and cool because we are in Texas, because Texas is hot. Last night when I got here, it was 8 o'clock and it was still 99 degrees. So yeah, we want to stay nice and cool as long as possible. I'm gonna go get my stuff, load up the car, and we're gonna take off to the first supercharger. I just left Sweetwater, Texas. I came from North Carolina. I left Sunday at about 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. I did that because I wanted to get through Atlanta without any traffic or anything like that. So I took a 5-hour energy. Well, when I got tired, I drove all the way to Sweetwater, Texas. So 25 hours of driving with about a 1-hour nap. That's not recommended. It's one of the reasons why I'm not showing that footage. My footage started out dark. It was raining at home and then it just got dark, and then it didn't get, obviously it didn't get light until the morning. And I was already tired then, so it wasn't a good footage. And all I was doing was I was keeping track of the time charging, because a lot of people ask me, hey, let me know how much it costs to go across the country. And thankfully to you guys, it's not costing me anything in supercharging miles because I have so many free miles. It's one of the reasons why I'm driving across country. Plus, I want to see some other things that, yeah, you can see from a plane, but I want to see them up close in person. And I want to spend some more time out here. So that's why I'm excited to drive across country. This part's kind of boring from the other side of Dallas all the way to Phoenix. It's kind of just nothing. I've charged the car to 100% from Sweetwater Supercharger. That's where I had my hotel. And we're going to be going, 99 more miles, which is an hour and 24 minutes. In fact, I do have a relax button. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time to relax. And what really helps me relax is all the stuff from Hansshow. The screen's tilted to me. I have this screen up here showing me ways, so I get to see where the cops are as long as people post them. My mirror's tipped down, my nice carbon fiber steering wheel, my buttons, those aren't from Hansshow, but don't mind that. We're just gonna relax, chill, make sure we look at the road, make sure nothing's in the road, and I'll see you in an hour and 20 minutes. Starting to ramp up. It says 20 minutes. Let's go over to the gas station over there and see if we can find some healthy snacks. So while we still have about 10 minutes of charging, let me tell you about the sponsor of the video today, Hansshow. As you guys know, I do a lot with Hansshow, and I have a lot of products from Hansshow in here. Right here I have their screen that has CarPlay on there, which is amazing because not only can you have everything on here, but I like running it with CarPlay right on there, so I get to see if there's anything in the road, if there's any car on the side of the road or a police officer. It tells me everything, which is really nice. I have my phone connected to here, obviously, so I can listen to music through the car, but this is also connected to the car as well, and my phone for data. So really nice setup how this works. I have a full carbon fiber steering wheel from Hansshow, along with Alcantara airbag cover. This is a little tricky to get on, but very doable, with a carbon fiber Tesla emblem. We'll skip right over that. This is a tilting screen. You can move this anyway. You can turn it so passenger can see when they're doing something. No passenger in the car, you can make it directly to you, which is really nice. If there's a weird angle from the sun is causing glare, you can move it from there. Love that. Probably the biggest feature I love is the automatic opening doors. So cool, like a Model X. You just put your foot on the brake and it will close for you. So nice to have. It also works on the passenger door. Tons of lighting on the outside from Hansshow. I've got fog lights, tail lights, turn signals, you name it, it's on there. Tons of carbon fiber. They have real carbon fiber. It's not just fake ABS plastic that looks like carbon fiber. They have real carbon fiber. There's a link down below, of course. Check out Hansshow. Right now, if you use code I1Tesla, there's a summer sale. You save 20%. Use code I1Tesla and save on everything. There's so much more to Hansshow than just a couple trinkets here and there. The cool part that I love about Hansshow is they develop parts. They change things. So they send me something and I may find a problem with it. They can change it. They can fix things like my fog lights. My connection wasn't correct. I suggested something else. They sent me a new version of the fog light to try out and it worked perfectly for the turn signal. Absolutely amazing. They're also coming up with their own parts. There's a couple parts coming out that I've seen that look amazing that I can't tell you about yet, but I will soon. Check out Hansshow, save 20%, I1Tesla. Thanks again for supporting and sponsoring this channel. All right, so supercharging is done. It is 10:46. We have charged enough to complete our trip. We'll get there with 18%. Let's see if that's actually accurate. And then looks like we'll have to charge there for 25 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But let's unplug. I also have to remember to put a wet rag over the handle because it's really hot here and that really tapers the charge. I learned that from Kyle from Out of Spec Motoring. So let's get situated and let's hit the road. Next stop is an hour and 15 minutes, 90 miles. Probably the same looking terrain. Eventually, it'll start looking a lot better. All right, we arrived here with 15%. It is almost 12 o'clock. We didn't hit a time zone yet. Looks like the next charging stop is Van Horn. Looks like we're gonna charge here for 20 minutes. I'm gonna plug in and we'll see. I'm gonna do this trick I saw Kyle from Out of Spec Motoring do. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll pick that up. But you take a towel and you wrap it over the handle. Keep that sucker cool. There's a sensor inside the handle that when it gets too hot, and it's gonna get hot from the sun, it'll actually affect it and slow it down. So I plugged in, it says 25 minutes, even though it said 20 before. It's already noon and 94 degrees, super hot. I'm using more energy. Right now I have enough now to continue, it says, but I'm using more energy because I'm leaving the cabin cooling as it's charging. So right now, it says we have enough. It's calculating it just switched over. We'll get there with 17%. I think that's plenty. Let's go unplug. It's 12:22. Take the towel off. It's soaking wet. And this isn't super hot. Normally it would be. And I know some people are gonna say, why would you put a wet towel on there? You're gonna electrocute yourself. No, it's not. You can charge while it's raining, so don't worry about that. We're at the supercharger, which is at another hotel. Plug in. It is 1:31. Looks like I need to charge for 35 minutes. Good grief. Let's plug in and see what it says. When the supercharger is far away from anything else, it's way back there. Go for a ride. McDonald's is right up here. We are 238 miles, which is 90% charged, which is kind of crazy. 18% to go 131 miles. We're gonna get going here. That should be enough buffer to get to El Paso. with a good amount of energy left, maybe 5, 6, 7%, because it is fast. It is a faster speed limit. So I'm gonna unplug here and we're gonna hit the road. It's crazy that just right over there is Mexico. The border is right there. It's cool to see the Mexico border. And this is El Paso. El Paso is huge. Well, we made it here in good time. It is only 2:58, so we made up some time. And what is it? 20% battery. A little bit better than what it thought we were going to do. A little bit of traffic. All right, we are charging up. 142. Looks like we need to charge here for 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should make it just no problem past all this red. We're making good time. Again, we're still in El Paso. I walked down to a Porsche dealership. That was fun. But now we only have 5 minutes remaining. We'll get there with 16%. Probably give it a little bit extra because I'm going to be driving fast. We're making good time. So it says we'll get to my brother's house at 10:13. So I'm going to be going a little fast so I can make it there, so I don't have to stop tonight. And I think that's because of another time change. It's now only 3:18, and we were supposed to get here at 3:12, I think, is when we left. So basically we're making up the time of actual charging by driving faster. So it would be the same as driving a gas car, if you really think about that. Driving fast anyway. It says I have enough 17%. Should I go? Should I wait till 18? 17% good? Probably is. I'm on hook. It is 3:20. Time to go. Making good time, 44 miles. Yep, it's right at a big gas station. All right, 4:33 is the official time, and 17%. Let's plug in. My goodness, the wind is strong. It is blowing like crazy. No wonder the car was all over the place. Let's see, we're ramping up a little bit. It says we need to charge for 35 minutes. Crap. So it looks like that's accurate. The next stop is Wilcox, and there's nothing in between. 134 miles in this wind. 35 miles we're going to be charging, or 35 minutes we're going to be charging. We're only getting, well, this is a V2, so 141 isn't too bad. I guess let's go get a snack. So I went into the store. There was no healthy snack, so I got some sugar, which will keep me going to the next stop. I thought I killed quite a bit of time, but looks like I only killed 10 minutes because we still have 25 minutes here. So I guess I'll eat my snacks, and eventually we'll be on our way. So this is a little crazy. I've been charging for now 30 minutes, and it still says 20 minutes remaining. I'm only getting 44 kilowatts, which is very slow, but I'm at 87%. I have 230 miles. I'm only going 134. It's 100 over. It says I'll get there with 7%. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go. It's ridiculous. It may be some elevation. Maybe I should wait. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason for it, but 20 more minutes. It was only 35 minutes when I got here, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should jump down to a different one and see if it's doing anything different. So the elevation is the same. I'm going to, we're going to risk it. I should be fine. I got 100 more miles than what I need as far as the battery goes. I'm at 90%. If I can't make it 90% battery, I got 236 miles it says, to go 134, I'm going to go sell this car if I can't make it that far. That's what I'm going to do. If I get stuck, I'm going to sell it. So we made it. I guess I'm not selling the car. 21 miles left. 8%. So pretty much what the car thought it was going to be. So I guess I was wrong. Let's plug in to see how long. Looks like it says 20 minutes. Let's kind of middle of nowhere. There's a bunch of Corvettes on that truck over there. Don't need to put the towel on there because there's clouds everywhere. Usually it doesn't rain out here apparently. I guess I brought the rain. Let's see it ramp up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There you go. So 25 minutes it looks like. The Tucson supercharger is actually a V3. So we have 91 miles, 25 minutes. I'm going to turn the AC off. And then I'm going to go in and use the restroom, take a look at that car. That way this can ramp up because this isn't ramping up at all. Come on. I may have to move to a different one. I should be getting more than 100. This is 2B. Let's move down to 3. Alright, this one's doing a little bit better. 127. So I'm going to go into the restroom and still 25 minutes though. You know, I'm doing this video to tell people how long it takes to charge, and with these V2s it takes a long time to charge. V3s are a lot faster, but I'm charging and then getting back on the road. Yes, I'm driving a little fast, but I'm passing the same trucks, I'm passing the same cars on the highway, so it's not like it's taking any more time because I'm seeing the same people everywhere I go. Yes, I am driving a little faster, but I still see everybody. I still see the Jeep I passed 4 hours ago. I just passed them on the way here, just before I pulled in here 4 hours ago. They're in the same spot. So did they stop to eat something? So is it really any slower? I don't think so. It says 12%. I'm disconnecting. It still said 5 minutes, but from my experience it's been fine. 6:17 we'll get there and we'll charge there. So kind of helped a little bit, I think, with the AC off. So we made it with 33 miles, 13%, so actually a little bit better. And I'm going to charge up enough. I don't have the destination here because it showed my brother's address. I didn't want that out there. I'm going to charge a little bit extra so I can have range there. And so this has been a great trip. Basically following what the car says to do is a good thing to do. And now that sky matches my car. That's crazy sky. That's a crazy sky that matches this thing.